Welcome, dear Virgo, to your November reading here with me, Oliver, on Wellness Beyond Intuition. I am so happy that you're here. I think we should just dive straight into it, right? And remember, check your other placements. You might get may get a fuller picture of what's going on in your life. Also, if there's a word or phrase that you really like, if it resonates with you, make it your own. It could mean that I'm speaking directly to you. They are general, right? So keep that in mind. Also, I do personal readings. I do them over on 12listen.com, and you can find all of that in the description box below this video. So check that out if you'd like to talk to me one-on-one. All right, let's go into it. We are, as I said, November. We are I'm going to do the reverse pyramid this time. This time we got the King of Swords. We got the Knight of Swords. That's hysterical. I think Taurus just got the King of Cups and the the Knight of Swords. And then you got the Page of Swords. Then you got the Seven of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Seven of Swords. Lots of swords here. Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and we got the King of Cups. All right, Virgo. Obviously, there's a lot of people in your life these days that are there to guide you, move you along, breathe life into certain aspects. You know, I want to say to you, Seven of Pentacles, you know, that's why I'm guided to go. Money, if it seems like you have to work really hard to make your money grow, so to speak, to really get more out of it. I think that you're going to find that there's a lot of help around you financially in the month of November. Somebody has their eye on you. It's very much somebody like the Page of Swords here. There's somebody who's giving you an opportunity to also. It's almost like you're being observed from afar, like whatever you're doing work-wise. It's really it's giving you an opportunity to shine, so to speak, and you're being noticed for that. So you must be doing something right. That's all I can say. You must be doing something right because you're being noticed, and I like that. The Six of Pentacles, obviously, we're talking about money owed to you, money that's coming your way that should have been there a long time ago. It's coming now. I really feel that is November. But you got all these people in your life here. You got the Knight of Swords. You got the King of Swords. You got a King of Cups, and you got a Page of Pentacles. You have a lot of support in what you're doing in order to make life sort of move forward. The King of Cups, I really feel that could be something more of a romantic aspect of what's going on in your life. I feel that because it doesn't indicate whether you are actually in a relationship and you want that to take to the next level. It doesn't indicate whether you're going to meet somebody new, but I do sense that there's romance there waiting for you right around the corner, in the sense of the King of Cups coming into your life, somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve, and I would highly recommend that you give yourself an opportunity to especially look at somebody from afar that may be looking at you and want to, you know, connect with you. Don't necessarily always have to look in your backyard for that perfect romance, right? They can be anywhere, right? So, but don't give that too much thought, so to speak. I really feel that's the minor of what's going on in November. I know a lot of you love your love readings, and a lot of people, they want to hear about, is he going to come back, and am I going to meet the one and the soulmate, and etc., etc., etc. Of course, you all are. I mean, and of course, you know, like I always say, you know, any ex or anybody that you want from the past to come back to you, you know, they always do. At one point, in one way or the other, they're always going to show up again. I mean, it never fails. I swear, it never fails. with a little patience, you'll see that, and you'll recognize it. I know that some of you out there may have actually been may have had some kind of a family in the past, or maybe you share a kid together with somebody else. Obviously, you would be if you have a kid, but it feels like that might be some of that relationship aspect that will come back into your life. Any sense that you feel that there's a lot of betrayal with a lot of people around you, where you feel that you haven't been heard, or you feel that you're being, you know, sort of, you feel like you're being deceived, so to speak. I would say that, like give yourself an opportunity to sit down and meditate on it. It's okay to sort of like venture into yourself, being the hermit, so to speak, and reflect on it, because it doesn't have to happen again. Always when we get the Seven of Swords, it's full of this kind of feeling of betrayal, of being led behind the light. In many cases, it does anyway. But of course, Seven of Swords. We're talking mental energy. We're talking thoughts, and we're talking thoughts here, and thoughts, they usually adjust that thoughts. But if we live in that space of thoughts all the time, they can manifest into something really more tangible. And I don't think that's necessary in this case. You can let that go, and it really comes with you allowing the hermit to sort of embody you. And the hermit doesn't mean that you have to go and live in a cave and never talk to anybody else again. You don't have to get, don't have to become the old cat lady with 20 cats. Well, if you want to, that's fine. But or live alone with your dog out in the middle of the woods in a cabin, which actually sounds kind of nice sometimes. But it really is giving you an opportunity to find your inner light and let that guide you, so you can shine and move forward towards what it is that's required from you in this sense. And also so you can let go of anything where you feel that you've been betrayed in the past, or where you feel that there are people around you that don't support you the way that you deserve to be supported. And you do, of course you do. You have a really interesting month of you, and ahead of you in November, and simply because there's so many people in your life here that's coming in. I mean, I would say that once November is over, I probably would want to be like a bit of a hermit, because there's going to be a lot of people coming and going in your life. The King of Swords, he's going to bring you messages and very good messages, news that will bring you sort of in the driver's seat, so to speak, as I would say. Also, because the Six of Pentacles here with the money that's owed to you, which that's just a general that I'm saying. I mean, owed to you. I mean, it can mean anything. I mean, you may have back taxes that are coming back to you. You may have a small inheritance lying around you. It could be that a friend lend you some money along, or you lend, or you lend some money to a good friend a long time ago, and that money's finally coming back to you, and right when you need it, right? So November is going to be a month where things are more balanced in that sense, but it does have that hiccup with the Seven of Swords, I have to say, and that's sort of where my focus is, because for you this month, because I want to encourage you to do what you can do to let that be the past and move on. I mean, as I said, I think I've said that before, it is life, right? Like, people are going to do stupid shit, sorry, pardon my French. And we're always going to feel like, why did they do that? And we always feel maybe we're on the receiving end of that. But it doesn't necessarily mean that means that we have to live in that world where we can't not trust again, ever again. And that's something that I would want you to take to heart, and know that it's okay to trust and keep on trusting. So November is sort of like a bag of mixed things that are coming your way in terms of money, career, and romance. And all of it seems like it comes sort of through the back door where you weren't really expecting it to be there. Also, remember the Page of Swords, you are being observed. And I think that has more to do with the work that you're doing. And so, whether you own your own business, whether you work for a company, you're being, people know what you're doing and you're doing a good job. Keep that in mind. So, my sweet Virgo, I will leave it here and I will see you again in December and have a beautiful November.